what I'd like you to do is go into your handouts, and what you're going to find is something called the medication calculation form. Okay? It's the second one in there. Pull that out, but flip it over. Okay? Because I don't want you peeking on that one. All right? What we're going to do is we're going to go through what we call a calculation of the average amount of medication a headache sufferer will take. And then after doing that, we're going to actually calculate our own. All right? So in this example, we're going to use an example of a gal named Mary who suffers from chronic tension type headaches. Okay? And as we talked about, chronic tension type headaches are headaches that are experienced 15 times a month or more. Okay? So she has chronic tension type headaches, and every time she has a headache, she takes 2 over-the-counter pain relievers, and each one has 250 milligrams each. Okay? So let's do the math. So 2 pills times 250 milligrams is 500 milligrams per dose. She takes 2 doses per day when she has a headache. That's 1,000 milligrams per headache day. Okay? You multiply that up by the frequency of headaches per month. So she's taking 1,000 milligrams 15 times a month. That's 15,000 milligrams. 15,000 milligrams times 12 months for the year is 180,000 milligrams of NSAID she's taking for her headaches. She's experiencing headaches for 7 years. Now you said, how long were you having headaches for? 17 years to 20 years. Yours is going to be very interesting when we calculate yours. So when you do the math, that means that over 7 years, Mary has had 1,260,000 milligrams of over-the-counter painkillers. Okay? If you were to weigh that, it would be almost 3 pounds of painkillers. That's enormous. So here's the question. If 1,260,000 milligrams haven't cured Mary's headaches yet, how many more milligrams will? Okay? So what's the point here? What's the point of this exercise going through this? So medication doesn't cure, it masks it. It does what? Masks it. What else? What's another word we can use for mask it? Covers it up. So here's what I want you to think about. Okay? I'm going to give one to each of you. There you go. Okay? Okay, I want you to take your Band-Aid out. Okay? And I want to put it on your forehead. I want you to put it on your forehead. Okay? And what that's going to represent is that when we're taking medication for our headache, what is this doing? It's like a Band-Aid, okay? It's temporary relief of your headache. So the reason I want you to do that is to look around, okay? That's the visual I want you to get. Does that make sense? So by taking your medication or taking medication for a headache, it's actually covering up your headache. It's not curing it, all right? So what we're going to do for the rest of the evening is we're going to look at how we can actually cure our headaches. Okay? You guys take your Band-Aids off. But put it on, just put your Band-Aid somewhere on something and take that home with you. Okay? So